hold on. Hold on, everybody. Turn off again. Yeah. Quite a long way from us, I'm afraid. Lex, do you copy this? Hey, Lex, are you still mobile? Can you hear them, Bill?
Yeah.
There. Yeah. All right, hold on, everybody. They're a little bit further away than I thought, but at least the animal is moving into Gari, or into Juma, so that's good. We should be able to see her. It or him, I'm not sure if it's a her or a him. Yeah, Alex, I did get you. You need to be further south, unfortunately. Remove your dentures.
You fall off the bed.
Okay, copy. Shall I head west? Turn off here. She's actually over there, towards that impala. Copy that. Top jump. Sorry about this, everybody. Hold on. Watch out, impalas. There's a cheetah around. Yumpy, watch your head. Watch heads, everybody. Copy, thanks. Okay, they can see us. Do you have any sight yet?
Neither.
Should be just over there. There they are. Okay, they're just in front of us there. Thank you. Right. And I can actually just see the cheetah too. The cheetah's in front of them there.
Okay, got a visual of the cheetah.
We've got the visual of the cheetah. Okay. going to go straight in here. Now, cheetah, normally we won't be able to get quite as close to the leopard, so I've got to be fairly careful. Big hole.
Take it up. Lost it. Think it changed course.
They're looking over there. There it is. There. Just to the left of the. Just to the left of the termite mound. Wonderful. Isn't that great? It's my first Juma cheetah. Unfortunately, heading slightly east towards the boundary, but at least we've got a view. Sorry, Viam. I'm going to carry on moving now. You can see how the other vehicle, I don't know if you probably can't see it, is a very experienced ranger there, and he's keeping quite a distance from the cheetah, just to be as sensitive as possible. They're obviously endangered, and so we don't want to put any pressure on them that might cause them any sort of stress. Nice clearing up off to the left there, and I'm going to head towards that. And Reese, a nice comment from you, absolutely correct. We don't see cheetah very often here because it's not particularly open. That's one reason. And the other reason is that they are quite dependent on lion numbers. Lions put a lot of pressure on them. And so where there are a lot of lions, you often don't find a lot of cheetah. And there are quite a few lions here. There, unfortunately, is the boundary. Can you see the cheetah?
Yes, push it to the boundary. It's right there, right? It's coming to the pier now. I would suggest parking right just on there. It should be coming out.
There it is. It's right in front of us there. I'm going to get a little bit forward here. It's right there. Just through here.
Got it.
Isn't that beautiful? Oh, that's just so special to see. Just taking a little bit of a jog now. Now walking. But now you saw that little jog that it's having, I think, is indicative of it's just not quite comfortable with us, and that's the reason that Lex there, whose vehicle you can just hear now, highly experienced guide, and he'll be just keeping his distance, and so we're going to do the same. Isn't that wonderful to see? Unfortunately, it does look like he's going to try and cross to the east. It's a little bit sad. But just so special to see. And they like this cut line, of course, because it is quite open. It's cut as a fire break. There he is. Yeah.
And it's gone.
Thank you so much. Now, apparently Jamie saw one around here the other day, and there's some few questions as to whether this could be the same one. It's quite likely. They aren't territorial like leopards, though. You know, their distribution is so dependent on other predators. But, you know, given the number of cheetah there are in the area, I would suggest that this is probably the same one, given where it is now. Bjorn, can you still see it?
Yes, it's very obstructed.
Okay, I can see going onto the termite mound there. I'll just sneak forward. It's seen something. Oh, look at that golden color. Oh. Oh, that's just beautiful. So quite possibly the same one that Jamie had the other day. I'll sneak a little bit forward, yeah. Heading east now, which is not very exciting. Coming out into the open. Beautiful. That is a male. It is a male, so if Jamie saw a male, which I think she did, that could well be the same one. So, in terms of territoriality, they will be territorial, but only in the absence of other predators. So their scent marking doesn't last as long as something like a leopard or a lion's scent does. Isn't that beautiful? And you can see so much slighter than a leopard. I mean, the comparisons are inevitable, but so much slighter, more dainty, and more nervous, you'll see, looking around constantly. Thank you very much. Sorry to disturb your drink stop the other day. I'm afraid crossing out of the reserve now, which is a little sad, but we've had a wonderful view. I'm just not going to drive. I want to come back and look at the tracks. Some beautiful cheetah tracks here, so we are unfortunately not going to be able to follow in here. But I'll show you the tracks, which are quite different from a leopard's. Maybe he'll walk parallel with the cut line here. We'll stay with him for absolutely as long as we can. Listening, you can see. And looking all the time. There she goes, he goes. He's seen something. Something's running. Something's running in front of him. You can just hear it. I suspect a steenbok or something like that probably saw him. And I'm afraid, ladies and gentlemen, that's probably going to be the end of our sighting. Maybe go up the termite mound, Liam. Hello, Jody. Exactly as I was sort of thinking to myself, much more vigilant than a leopard, or I mean, seemingly so, much more, not more alert, more nervous, and certainly walks with a lot lighter gait. It's a lot lighter, slighter build. You know, a leopard is a is a sort of powerful, stocky animal, whereas a cheetah like that is a lot more slight and almost elegant in some ways. Beautiful. Wasn't that wonderful? Let's just go quickly back and look at the tracks. I'll do some very nice ones there. I'll show you the difference between them and a leopard, which is often people ask the difference between them, and it really is quite distinct. Right, they're on the left here, so I just don't want to drive over them. Let's knock them there. She crossed in just over here, Enid, sorry. There they are. See them there, Bjorn?
Yeah.
Okay, let me just go to them. So, can you see this one here? All right, so when you look down over here, here's the track. And what makes it distinct from a leopard track is the fact that it's more exploded. The back pad here is a lot thinner, but it does have the very distinctive 3 lobes that all the cats have out here. So 1, 2, 3 lobes at the back. The very sort of neat front pads. Unlike a hyena, for example, which tend to be fairly sort of mangled and kidney-shaped, perfectly round. And with a cheetah, of course, with a semi-protractable claw, in the front tracks in soft sand, you always see the little indent of the 2 tracks there, of the 2 claws. On a hyena, of course, you wouldn't see that. A hyena, you'd always see them, and on the other cats you wouldn't, unless they were running. So on something like a leopard, you may well see the claws if it's actually running at high speed, trying to get traction for like running spikes. But on a cheetah in soft sand, you'll always see just a slight indentation of the front 2 claws. Wonderful. Very exciting sighting. Nice to see. And like Jody said, we don't often find cheetah here because it's just not that open, and also lots of lions and lots of hyena around this area, and leopard. In fact, the last time Brent saw a cheetah, I think it was the last time, a leopard was chasing them. Two cheetah being chased by 1 young male leopard. All right, we're pretty close to Buffels Hook Dam now, and where we're going to head and see if we can't find me old friend Bob, the bachelor of Buffels Hook, a single young bull hippo.